Hey guys, Wolf of Dimensions coming back at you with a new Star Wars video. This time, I'm simply going to be talking about Qui-Gon Jinn's flaw in the first movie, in The Phantom Menace, and just how big the mistake he made was. So, as he goes through, him and Obi-Wan are fighting Darth Maul. Nothing goes wrong, they double team, he has a dual-bladed lightsaber, so it's about even. And they keep it even until one key single moment where Obi-Wan gets knocked off. Now, for some odd reason, even though Qui-Gon is pretty smart and understands how old he is, he does something kind of dumb. Instead of waiting for Obi-Wan and letting the fight kind of be drawn out a little, he decides to face this very athletic younger opponent fully. And that's what bothers me. Qui-Gon Jinn lets the moment take him so far to the point where he just ruins his chances of winning. He obviously can't win on his own. He is a very knowledgeable Jedi, and when he was younger, his form worked. He uses the Form 4 Ataru. Now, that's another problem. You know, while they were on those platforms, Form 4 was pretty good. And while he had another friend there to help him, Form 4 was doing pretty good, Ataru. Except the issue is this. Not only does he get separated from his only ally, who was younger, by the way, he also starts fighting in a confined space, which is a clear weakness for the Ataru lightsaber style. Now, that's the problem here. Qui-Gon just immediately forgets all of his training, and that is really what led to his death. While fighting, he, for some odd reason, thinks he can take out this one opponent with ease. Now, it might have been Force vision. He might have known he had to die. I mean, that's a stretch, but it's possible with how smart he was. But it was a very unnecessary fighting move he made. And for being such a wise Jedi who is very knowledgeable in the Force, it really makes no sense. I mean, both him and Darth Maul use similar styles, in my opinion, where it's very aggressive styles where you use your physical body to help fight. Except Darth Maul uses the Force more than Qui-Gon would. As Qui-Gon would use more physical means, Darth Maul uses more Force-boosted abilities. That's where his Force powers came into play. He boosted it into his combat, which was probably the smartest thing he could have done, because trying to use mind tricks on Qui-Gon probably wouldn't have done him any good. Now, the main pet peeve I have about this, the main nitpick I have about this, is as Qui-Gon was behind that ray shield, or that generator, or whatever it was, waiting, and Darth Maul was sitting there waiting for it to shut down. Instead of when it shut down, going back to Obi-Wan, he goes into a more confined area, knowing that he's going to be cut off. He knows. He has to know. Obi-Wan's not that fast. And then there's a whole other issue why Obi-Wan didn't use Force speed, because, I don't know, I might do something on that later. A theory of why he didn't use it, but, Qui-Gon, I think, is so caught up in the moment, which he makes emphasis to at the beginning of the movie, because Yoda told Obi-Wan to be wary of his thoughts, and what he saw. But Qui-Gon says, not in to risk the moment. Do not risk the moment. Because you could easily mess up where you are right now, and you need to stay where you are and obey the living Force. Now that's an okay, I agree with that. You need to know where you're at, and you need to know what's going on, but being so enraptured in the moment that you risk dying is a little much. I think Qui-Gon really, just at that point, had forgotten how old he was. I mean, I know I said earlier he knew how old he was, but I think while he was in this fight, he just was so enraptured in defeating Maul that he just forgot his whole form and lightsaber style and his age. The Ataru form doesn't do good on an older body because it's such a physical, moving form. So, yeah, guys, that's my opinion on Qui-Gon's biggest mistake. Like, comment, subscribe if you want, and Wolf of Dimensions signing off. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.